Manny Pacquiao, was history robbed by this decision? Because we've seen bad decisions. We've seen them before. They don't cost somebody the way it cost Manny Pacquiao. That would have been historic, and we get a draw instead.
After Manny Pacquiao's majority draw against Mario Barrios on July 19th, rumors began swirling that Pacquiao leaked evidence showing the judges may have influenced the result. While nothing has been officially confirmed or backed by solid proof, the boxing world is already talking and speculating.
Manny Pacquiao, was history robbed by this decision? Because we've seen bad decisions. We've seen them before. They don't cost somebody the way it cost Manny Pacquiao. That would have been historic, and we get a draw instead. What's your opinion?
Everyone's screaming robbery, and I understand. I mean, the nostalgia of watching Manny Pacquiao go out there and do what he did. I mean, he was absolutely incredible for his age. In terms of, was he incredible for Manny Pacquiao? No, because Manny from 10 years ago, I think, would ice Barrios in one round. But this version of Manny Pacquiao, which it was so amazing to watch. I mean, what a legend. For him to be able to do what he did at this advanced age, come back from a 4-year hiatus, has a fun 4 years, step right into a 12-round.
Off a loss, by the way.
Awful loss, and look that damn good. And listen, I know you're gonna be like, oh, he didn't, he looked okay. Barrios didn't look good at all. Doesn't matter. Against Ugas, he didn't look good. Pacquiao looked bad in the Ugas fight. He looked good in this fight. So I don't know. I'm over the moon for Manny Pacquiao. His ability to do what he did at this stage of his career. The fact that he always comes back. He's always looking for the biggest challenges.
Fans, boxing experts, even Pacquiao himself, have openly criticized the scoring. One judge gave Barrios a 115-113 win, while the other two called it a 114-114 draw, despite many believing Pacquiao had clearly won after 12 rounds. If the behind-the-scenes talk holds any truth, like leaked messages or suspicious scorecards, this fight could explode into a major scandal, casting serious doubt on the fairness of judging at Las Vegas's MGM Grand.
This fight against Mario Barrios was a bit of a roller coaster ride because, it looked for a minute there like this could have been an Ugas situation and Manny was going to look a little sad. Trying to get on my scorecard here. It was not a hard fight to score. I'll tell you that one right now, because first round, obviously a Manny Pacquiao round, Barrios didn't even throw didn't throw punches. Second round was a little closer, but I still thought Pacquiao had the action. And my thinking going into this is why I bet on Pacquiao. I've been to a couple Barrios fights in Vegas. I've seen him fight on a couple of cards, a couple of Canelo card, Benavidez card. I've interviewed Barrios at least twice, I think maybe 3 times. Really good dude, San Antonio, super solid. A bigger welterweight, but has had some tough goes when he stepped up in competition. Gervonta Davis fight comes to mind.
While arguments continue over punch stats and Manny's aggressive style, many fans have turned their focus to Mario Barrios' lackluster performance. The younger fighter didn't show much urgency or solid defense, and his timid approach left viewers confused. He never took control of the ring or pushed the pace, leading some to wonder if he was simply too cautious, or maybe even intimidated by Pacquiao's experience and reputation. In the end, his hesitant, low-risk strategy made it hard for many to see how he even earned a draw.
So yeah, everybody, so this is Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. So yeah, everybody, Manny Pacquiao, this ended in a draw. So yeah, listen, it was a good fight. Very good fight. I thought Pacquiao edged it. Based off, I don't know, maybe eye-catching work. But Barrios was, I would say, was slipping away. Halfway through 6-7, around that there, and then he came back in the last couple of rounds, but in the same time, I think Pacquiao did enough to win the fight. But it was a great fight, everybody. Manny Pacquiao looked far from done in this fight. He looked fantastic, looked like Father Time didn't beat him, and he was quite impressive tonight. And more impressive than the expedition he did face in Japan not too long ago. It was a great fight. Unfortunately, there was no win put down to either fighter. It was a draw. Second draw for Barrios too. His last draw was from the Abdul Ramos. So yeah, so this was a great fight, everybody. What do you guys think about it? I thought it was a very, very good fight. And yeah.
Former 2-time welterweight champ Shawn Porter, who's spent time sparring with Pacquiao, didn't hold back in his response. He said it was nearly impossible to give Barrios any rounds. Mario never took control or set the tone, Porter explained. If there were a momentum meter, it was leaning Manny's way the entire time. He slammed the decision as pure incompetence, saying the judges just don't understand the level of boxing they are watching. This is Harvard. This is Yale. These judges aren't even in high school, he said. Porter wrapped up with a blunt truth. I don't trust judges. His frustration reflects what many fans believe. Pacquiao clearly outperformed Barrios and deserved the win, not just a draw.
What do you think about the overall matchup? Everything, man. I watched him train like last week or the week before, and amazing to see him still move and bounce and do all the same things that he was doing in camp years ago when I was with him. So he's still locked in. He's still him, crazy, but he is. You know what they say, man. The last thing to go is that power. Listen, we've seen Manny on the end of bad decisions before. Timothy Bradley, Jeff Horn fight, and shout out to Tim. I know how you feel about that. Family. But this is what he's got to deal with. You can't go through a camp, do what you just did right there. We saw all of heart, everything that we've always seen from Manny, and this is the result. Shout out to Mario. He made the fight difficult just from being a big guy who is a better boxer than I realized, came to the ring with a true game plan to try to box and be patient, find openings and things of that nature. I don't think that Mario did enough to win. I don't think he did enough for a draw. I think that there was a lot more that he could have done. But the main thing is the style that he chose to box was actually a good style to use against Manny Pacquiao. They were saying that they were going to come right to the middle of the ring, and they did. But they came to the middle of the ring, and then they circled, they moved, they worked behind the jab. Not enough jabs, not enough of everything.